What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Evolving United. We are on episode number 157. Hope you guys are all doing well. In the last video, we carried on with Foot Champs. We was doing awful. I'll be honest, it didn't get much better after I left you guys. And I kind of came to a bit of a realization. I have to give credit where it's due. Dan told me, Dan, get in the comments, I know you watch the videos. Dan told me that 41212 narrow was feeling really nice, and it wasn't sadly until this morning that I've tried it out. So I went through the whole champs run with 433 thinking this don't feel right, the passing feels awful, and I was actually chatting to a couple more people and they're having the same sort of problems. Yeah, it just didn't feel good. Passing felt terrible, the formation didn't feel good, everything I was trying was just wrong. And then on top of that, I was getting frustrated, and essentially it was just like an endless cycle of me dropping performance because I'm getting frustrated. And also the game just felt different this week. The game genuinely felt different. So we're in a 41212, like I say, shout out to Dan. But we're in a narrow version because I just don't think wing play is as strong as it was a few days ago. It just feels like something has been changed. And the other thing is, incisive pass feels like it's been nerfed. I'll be real. Like, Skulls, for example. I love Paul Skulls, but his incisive pass, I tell you, it sometimes feels awful. It goes nowhere near. And it's not just him. George Best sometimes does the same thing. And also Veron. When I was playing Veron at DM, he was doing the same thing too. So I don't know if they've changed something. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if the game was just not feeling the same. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that had these sort of things or these sort of issues, because sometimes you think maybe it's just me. But either way, we're back. We're going to be playing in the 41212 narrow today, as I've said. And this is the team that we're going to be playing with. I just sort of threw some tactics together, and I've played a couple of games in Rivals this morning, and I've won them. And I've won them pretty well. The reason Herrera is at DM over Veron is just because holding midfield, as in holding plus plus, over deep line playmaker, I kind of need holding for this formation. I think if I have deep line playmaker on, I could just see the potential to be exposed, right? Because what you do with this formation, the way I've got it set up, in fact, if we go into team management, it's quite aggressive the way I've got it set up. So we've got the counter play style, we're on 60 depth, which again, you can change to suit your needs. But you'll see as we move over to tactics with the ball, we'll start from goalkeeper forwards. I've got Howard on sweeper keeper. And the reason I've done that is I need him to be more aggressive. Because I've got Yapstam and Dilic just in front of him, I kind of need Howard to step up into like a back three at times for passing options. Because you'll see the two wing backs are on wing back rather than full back. And that's just so that it can provide a bit of width going up the pitch. And so far, at least, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but so far, what I found is the wing backs sort of stay on the halfway line, and they can wing the ball back quite high up the pitch. And there was a goal I scored earlier where I think it was Malasia. He won the ball back on like around the halfway line, played the ball into Skulls, and it just opened up all of this space. And that's what they're sort of there for. Provide that width. The midfield four, and this is where it gets super important. Herrera holding, like I said, so important. I don't think deep line playmaker, at least for me and the way I play the game, I think I'll get exposed if I have deep line playmaker on. Blanc at box to box is so important as well, because he offers you the up and down. You know, he is supporting Herrera in defence, but he's also supporting the likes of George Best and Skulls in attack. Skulls is on playmaker roaming, and I'm testing roaming, and I quite like it so far. So with playmaker roaming, you'll see the heat map slightly different. So he finds little pockets of space that you wouldn't find with just playmaker attack. If you look at the squares and how they work, you've got 4 squares sort of covered there with playmaker attack, whereas with roaming, you're covering double the amount of squares. Okay, he's not always going to pop up in the right-hand side, for example, because you'll see it's dark green. But you do see him there sometimes. So it's just useful, to be honest. And then ahead of him, because I've got Paul Scholes on Playmaker, I've put Best as Shadow Striker. Essentially what this does is it pushes him up to like a centre forward sort of role and just supports the like of Onana and Weghorst in the attack. And it's so far, and I have to state that, it's working well. Onana's on advanced forward attack, pretty simple. And Weghorst, I actually quite like at the minute on Poacher, because what's happening is you've got like a staggered attack where you've got Onana just behind him, and then Weghorst tends to take a step forward. Again, that's just how it's played so far. I know what's going to happen. I've played really well this morning. We're going to go into some gameplay, and I'm probably going to get battered. It's just the way it works, right? It's just the way it works. But so far, I'll be honest, I'm actually enjoying it again, which is quite nice because I did not enjoy this weekend league, and I didn't play all of the games, but I was doing terrible anyway. I'm not going to lie about it. We ended with 4 wins. I thought, do you know what? We'll take the 4 wins and we'll be done. So we're going to claim the reward. In an ideal world, I don't think this is going to be possible. I want to try and get us up to about 80 to 100,000 coins. We're currently on 50. And the reason I want to do that is there's a couple of... I basically want to use that SBC Evo today, right? And I think this Galazzo Evo that's also here, this one, you can do a really good chain for some cards. They're not perfect, but I think they could be some really good super sub options. So what I would like us to do, obviously if we can earn more, then great. But between 80 to 100,000 coins would be my target goal. So we're going to go and open up some champs rewards and see what we basically get. And yeah, just see what we get, basically. See what we can earn and go from there, pretty much. I am going to discard them for now. Well, I want to have a little look as well, actually, while I remember. Is Ollie, is he still in SBCs? I think I had him favorited. He is. There for another 8 days. I'm tempted, really, really tempted to do this card. I was looking at a potential Evo chain for him. And the issue I was noticing was his aggression was really low. And I do think aggression is so important. But what I think helps this Solskjaer is the fact that he has Press Proven Plus. I think that will help him just basically shield off opponents and with that lack of aggression, maybe hold them off a little bit more. So yeah, tempted, really tempted to do this card. What is he in? 84, 85, 86. I think we probably will. We probably will do that card. But for now, let's head into the store. And I guess we start with some tradable stuff, right? Again, anything that's not selling will just be discarded. I do need to clear a little bit of space as well, don't I, in the club? So maybe what I'll do... Actually, do you know what? I want to see what this is. Fantasy FC, Foot Birthday, Dream Chasers, 88 or higher. I don't know who we've got in here for us. It's not tradable. Let's open this up. It's a birthday, I think. Striker. Who's this? I have no idea who this is. Chelsea. Oh, it's Jackson. I mean, look, for SBCs, it's a 90 rated card. It's not that bad, I guess. It's cheap as chips, but yeah, it's not that bad. So let's send him in. What we're going to do, we're going to open up... Is there any other good tradable packs we got, or semi-good? Premium Gold Pack. Whoa. Prime Gold Players Pack tradable is not too bad. Small Prime Mix. Okay, there's a few tradable packs. Let's start doing these, and then I'll go off and try and clear some of the club out. And we'll come back and open up some of the non-tradable packs. So let's go for Small Prime Mixed. Again, if it's not worth it, selling it, discarding it, right? Not even going to bother trying to sell. Although is Romero worth anything at all? He wasn't even, there was one there for 1200 not selling, so we'll just end up discarding all of these. Prime mixed again. Another board. No walkout. Get Berardi. Do you know what? We will take the coins. I'm just trying to see if there's any sort of silvers or bronzes worth anything at all. I doubt it, but you never know. Right, they can all get in the bin. Oh, the 82 by 10 is also tradable. That's nice. Let's go for the premium gold pack. There is 2 of these. I don't know if they're both tradable. Nothing in that one of note, so we will probably just end up discarding. Realistically, we should easily make our coin target, shouldn't we? Easily. Obviously, the more we get, the better, but... Actually, the other one's tradable as well. Nice. Yeah, the more coins we get, the better, because some of the cards I'm looking at, we may need to go and buy it, but yeah, let's just see, I guess. That can all go in the bin. Crazy, right? 84 rated cards are worth absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Prime gold players pack up next. No special, no walkout. It's a bit of a shame. Tap sober, not really what we want to see. It'll be some good coins. 5,000. Well, I don't even know that we are going to make 80k actually. That's kind of crazy. We've got the team of the week as well, I guess. Let's do the free common gold. We'll discard this. Right, let's start with a team of the week player. I mean, give me Ronaldo. I'd love that. It's not Ronaldo. It's a Cam. Austrian. Sabit's got a team of the week? No. Schmid. How much is Schmid? Discard price, man. 88 rated inform. He's terrible. Like, he's got 76 composure. But we can discard him for the 10-7. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to do it. Because that will put us up to 78,000 coins. So we're nearly at that minimum. And we've got an 82 by 10. We've got another 3 gold commons. So these can all get in the bin. Let's see what we're going to get. 82 by 10. This is tradable. No special. No walkout. This is what worried me. Portuguese goalkeeper. It's going to be Costa, isn't it? That's not good. I doubt anyone here is worth anything at all. That's 5,000 coins. That's not good. I'll be honest. Yeah, I'll be real. That's not what you want to see. All right, what I'm going to go and do. I am going to go and clear out some bits in the club. Find what I want to do with this evolution. So, for example, this Galazzo one, I want to mix in with the other one, like I said before. If I've got a player that is currently in the club that I can fit into both, and I think, yeah, do you know what? They look all right. I might do it. If not, we may have to save a few more coins. So let me go and work all that out, get rid of some stuff from the trade pile, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, I've been looking through and I've actually decided what I'm going to do. So my first thought was Cavani, because he's got quite a nice Evo chain. But the issue is, which is why the Uruguay manager's in, you can't get his league for a manager. So to get him full chemistry is so difficult. So what we're going to do, we'll just stick you in for now, that's fine. The plan is going to be Weghorst, and the other person we're going to do is basically going to be super subs for each other, pretty much, because sometimes Weghorst stamina is a little bit on the low side, I'll be real, like later stages of games. He's got 87. I don't know, I just sometimes find he gets tired, so he has to sort of come off. I'm looking for someone to sub in for Weghorst, but I'm looking for maybe a different kind of striker, in the sense of someone that's maybe a little bit more agile, feels a little bit quicker on the ball. Don't get me wrong, Weghorst feels amazing, but I'm going to actually go back to what I originally said. I'm going to do Team of the Week Alanga. Don't get me wrong, there's some issues with the card. So, for example, aggression is only 64. That is low for how I like it. But he's got 99 shooting, great dribbling, great passing, good physicals outside of that. Like, I think there's a lot to be positive about with Alanga. But the issue was we were going to be short on coins. Well, thankfully, if I take you guys over to the transfer list, haven't listed them yet. Was the Shadow sold for 400? Probably better off keeping that. We've still got this Winter Wildcard Ollie. Well, I don't need it in the club anymore if we're going to do the SBC, which I'm still planning on doing as well. So we can sell him. I think he's about 20 odd thousand coins. Let's have a little look. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. 22. That seems to be the cheapest. So I'm going to go 21,500. And also, even Wheatley, I bought him for 2.9. Extinct for the Man United card. Now, I don't know. I feel like I'd be kind of mental to do this in a sense. He's 5k, right? If there was a bronze glow up Evo, I have got a Man United version of this card. Do you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to keep him. I can't do that. Because if I want to use him, I then have to buy, like, I think he's in League 1 or League 2 now. We'll keep the Man United version. And, yeah, we'll go and sell Ollie. Because what Ollie allows us to do is go and buy Alanga, who I believe is about 20,000 coins. 19, apparently, at the minute. Let's have a little look. Anthony Olanga. Here we go. Team of the week. Apparently. Oh, a little bit low. Oh, no, he's 20k. Oh, he's more than 20k. Okay, we'll take that one. Absolutely fine. So we'll purchase him. And then basically the plan is once Ollie sells, which I'm hoping won't take too long, Alanga can go into Galazzo first. In fact, let me bring you over to Footbin quickly and I'll show you the Evo chain just to remind you guys what we're going to do. Okay, so Alanga's going to go up to a 90 rated card. Good pace, great shooting, obviously. There's two issues I've got with this card, right? Genuinely, only two issues. Because he goes into Galazzo first, he gets power shot plus instead of finesse shot. Now, you could argue that finesse shot isn't as strong as it maybe once was. It's still very good. I just don't really use power shot that often, but that's more on me. And he still has regular finesse shot. So I guess it's not as bad as what it could be. The only other issue is, like I've said before, the 64 aggression. If you ignore that 64 aggression, I think he looks brilliant. And I remember using we've got an Evo card in the club, and it's 84 overall. I remember using it near the start of the year. He was brilliant. He was brilliant. I don't remember having too many strength issues with him, but it was a long time ago, so who knows. In terms of a chem style, I think I'd probably go for an engine. Get the agility balance right up, boost that dribbling, great pace, good passing. Obviously, shooting's already perfect. Good physicals. He's a 95 rated striker. So that's going to be the plan. Once Ollie sells, we'll go and pop him into Galazzo first. Get the 99 shooting, and then we can work on the SBC one. So we've bought him. We just now need to pay for Galazzo. So that's going to be the plan for Anthony Alanga. Let's head back to FC25 and probably jump into a game, actually. Guys, we're about to jump into a game. However, before we do that, I was starting to clear some of the club out. And I thought, you know what? Let's just go and do Ollie now. So that's what we've gone and done. I've completed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. This is the final team. So we're going to submit that. I might even try him out in this video. Yeah, we might even do that. Put Weghorst on the bench. Try Ollie up top. He looks good. He looks really good. And there is the main man himself, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Yeah, we're going to try him out. I do think it looks a really good card. 4-star, 5-star, striker only. Yeah, I really like the dribbling. I like the shooting, obviously the passing. Little low on aggression, which is a bit sad. But I'm actually thinking, in the long run, you have Ollie and Alanga as your super subs for either Onana, Weghorst. You know, they offer different things, right? Ollie offers something different to Alanga, and the pair of them offer something completely different to Wout Weghorst or Onana. So it's like, yeah, I'm keen on that idea. Ollie's got every shooting playstyle other than dead ball. Yeah, cool. Let's submit him. We'll pop him into the team and we'll jump into a game then. So I'll see you guys in game number 1. And as we enter the stadium for game number 1, who are we going to be playing against? Buffon, Thuram, Militao, Cole, Lam. Damn, Pele in there, Etu. Okay. It's going to be easy. Not going to be easy. Let's see how we get on. We've got Ollie in the team. I've put engine on him, of course. I did like the look of a Hawk for Ollie as well, but the shooting was already so good. Oh, he's nice and agile. Ollie going to soul shot to Onana, and that's 1-0 already. 2 minutes in. Got really nice and agile on the ball. Running back here with Scholes. Pings the ball to Onana. Lovely turn. Ollie going to Solskjaer. Makes it 2 in 3 minutes. Wow, what a start. Blanc. Scholes. Oh, no. Watch it. This is where you got to be a little bit careful. Yeah, that's fine. Howard, catch the ball, please. Next year, I swear, we need Evos for keepers. Best. Down the wing. Malacia, no, not quite. And now we've got to be careful, right? Because Malacia is nowhere to be seen. We're going to back off slightly with Delict. Read that really well. Scholes. Finds Blanc. Here goes Onana. Oh, I've run into trouble. Run into trouble. Lam. Damn it. Watch it. Here goes Gareth Bale. Gareth Bale squares it to Etu. He's put it wide. Alright, need to be a little bit careful here. We had a really positive start and we're just... yeah, just giving a couple of easy chances up. So just need to be a bit careful. Scholes. Plays the ball out to Malacia. Back to Scholes. Laurent Blanc. Pings it into Best. That's it. Just keep the ball here. We're not in no rush. Scholes. That's it. Blanc's in space. Best. Laurent Blanc. Puts it over the bar. Nice bit of patient football there. Nice patient football. That's what we need. Bale. Yeah, there we go. Delo. Or a little bit off, but we've worked with it. Laurent Blanc. Ollie Gunnar Solskjaer. 3-0. 17 minutes. It's going to be a rage quit. And that is why I've been enjoying the 4-1-2-1-2. There was, don't get me wrong, there was a couple of moments where I'm like, I've made the odd mistake, but that was on me. But overall, we held the ball really well. We was patient with it, which we wasn't doing all weekend. I have to say, I was rushing play. I was watching it back, and I was rushing it. I was making so many mistakes. And yeah, that was completely different to what we've been doing all weekend. So, Ollie, first of all, first impressions, feels really nice, really quick and agile on the ball. He felt really good, not going to lie. And it was nice to have 2 up top, him and Onana linking up. I mean, he's got Travella as well. I don't even know if he's got Travella, is he? In terms of performance, 2 goals, 1 assist for Ollie, 1 goal, 1 assist for Onana. Yeah, that was solid. That was really nice. Let's jump into another one. And as we enter the stadium for game number 2, who are we going to be playing against this time? Remember, that guy in the last game actually had a very good team, didn't he? Yeah, okay. I mean, that's not a bad team either, to be fair. There's so many, like, I swear, every team right now is 90+ rated in every position. We're getting to that stage of the game, aren't we? We're getting to the stage where it's just silly season and everyone's running around with like mid-90s cards. And it only gets crazier the more we go. Because Team of the Week's right around the corner. Osman's in. He's green timed it. That's a great finish. Yeah, Team of the Season is right around the corner. So it's only going to keep getting crazier and crazier. Below. Nice. Andre Onana. Ollie going to Solskjaer. George Best. That was lovely football. Couldn't get a goal. Damn. What a shame. Could have been 1-1 there. That's it. Scholes. Nice. George Best. Into Ollie. Ollie's put it wide on the volley. That's a shame. That's a shame. Probably a little bit off balance when he's hit that, to be honest. Harry Kewell's in. Harry Kewell. Flipping hell, man. Another green time. This guy's green timing shots. Like, fair enough. 2-0. No complaints. This is a very good player. Paul Scholes. Ollie. He's done well. George. Onana. Onana. Oh my god. Why are we not hitting the target? What on earth? We should have had a goal by now. Not gonna lie. We're putting shots wide that we just shouldn't be. I wouldn't say... hang on. We might be out of this game. Yeah, we are. I was about to say... I wouldn't say we're out of this game until I made a defensive mistake. We've had some chances, right? But we just can't. We can't hit the finish at the minute. Not gonna lie. Howard, Delict, Yapstam, Paul Scholes, into Malacia. Yeah, nice. Did find the pass. Ollie, George Best. Oh no! There we go. We finally do get a goal back. 3-1. Still got the second half to play. You never know. This is a really tough game, though. This guy's a very good opponent. But, yeah, I would have fancied us to score at least one more goal. There you go. 1.9 XG, we've scored 1. There was a couple of chances in there that I felt like we should have done better with. But let's just carry on. You never know what happens. This guy, what he does so well is he's green timing shots and he's sticking them in the top corner. So any sort of... Oh, here we go again. I was about to say any mistake I'm making is getting punished. He's probably going to do it again. He is. 4-1. That probably will be game over now, to be honest. But we're going to play it out because the only way you can try and improve as a player is to play people that are better than you. And this guy is better than me. No doubt about that. Blanc. Over the top. Looking for George Best. Not quite. Nope. Nope. Green time. There you go. Another goal. I'm not angry, right? He's better. Simple as that. I'm not angry. Blanc. Below. Ollie. Ooh. Onana. George. Oh, it was offside. George, no. Thought we had a goal back. Here goes Mertens. Yeah, nice. Oh, Onana. Well, he's found Ollie there. Ollie saves. Finishes up with the finesse shot with Onana. 5-2. Malacia. Scholes. Ollie going to Solskjaer on his left foot. Lovely finish. 5-3. I would say game on, but I'll be real. Game's done, right? The game is over. I'm going to bring Luke Shaw on just in case. You never know. And I think bring Rooney on for George Best. And I'll bring Ollie off. He's done nothing wrong. Just going to bring on Weghorst. Just in case there's something that we can get out of this game. Come on.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. And possibilities for Kewell. And cuts inside.
Delict. Yeah. Howard. Thank you. Right, here we go. See, that's not the throw we want, but we've got away with that one. Not gonna lie. Below. Onana. Oh, he's offside. Damn.
The decision is one of
That's a shame.
offside here. Well, the second
That's a
goal
real
is
shame.
away, and the home side in
Harry Kewell,
control.
well under low.
What have you made of this?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really
Paul
sharp
Scholes
going forward.
plays it out to
They've
Luke
shown a
Shaw.
lot of energy.
Weghorst. Oh, looking for Rooney. Couldn't find him. Paul Scholes. Finds Onana. Finds Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney does get another goal. That's 5-4 with a few minutes left. Can we get one more chance from it? More importantly, can we defend his chance first of all? Because you know he's going to have one. Osman. Right, Howard, here we go. Get the throw right. And he hasn't. How do you throw it to the opposition every flipping time? Go on. Yeah, there we go. Scholes and De Ligt pressing well. Scholes into Laurent Blanc. Onana. Yeah, love that. Here goes Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Oh my, what a finish. Wayne Rooney to snatch a draw in the 91st minute. Wow. Is there time for one more? Rooney, no. Damn, messed that one up. Do you know what? I'm actually over the moon with a 5-5. That was a top level player, I'm telling you now. I know he's in Division 3. Look at his team, right? He's green timing finesse shots from outside the box into the top corner. Green timed finishes from early on. We were losing massively. What was it, 5-1 or 5-2 at one point? To get that back to 5-5, I'm over the moon with. And let me tell you one thing. I've been playing awful. All weekend. Terrible. The fact that I can get that game back to 5-5 against a very, very good opponent should tell you everything you need to know about this formation. Genuinely. He had way more shots than we did. We had the higher XG. We had more passes. We actually had more of the ball. What he was very good at was the speed boost. And I do it sometimes with Weghorst. You'll see it. Like, I'll create this little... I do it with Onana as well. You create this little bit of space for your striker and then you just sprint away. And there's so much of a initial acceleration. People can't catch you. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that performance there. Really am. I'm sitting there thinking we've just been done. Better player, fair enough. I thought it was a Galatasaray team, but Maldini and Carvajal, that I can remember, definitely never played for Galatasaray. I don't know about Harry Kewell either, but mainly Galatasaray themed, right? I always thought it was a bit strange that if you're going to go away from Galatasaray, surely you'd get a different goalkeeper. I don't know. I don't know. I feel his pain, right? Because if you're using a one-club team, no goalkeeper evos is a massive problem. But that's a story for a different day. Ollie got an 8.1 with a goal. Onana got 2 goals, 2 assists. Rooney come on and got 2 goals. Unbelievable. Wayne Rooney at Cam. Loved that. Howard with a 5 as per usual. De Ligt and Stam felt much better. I got in the habit of, with Yap Stam, just using him a bit more as that brute force again, you know? Going for them slide tackles, them... Yeah, just being a bit more risky when it came to the defending, but it worked. And I liked the midfield as well. Scholes and Blanc on them 2, I say wide midfield spots. You know what I mean, like wide centre mid spots. So Scholes down that left, Blanc down that right. Blanc's literally back and forwards all game. Ironically, if you look at Blanc's heat map and you look at Scholes, I'd actually say Scholes has covered more ground. But there's a lot more of the lighter blue with Blanc. Either way, it just works really well. And then Herrera, you'll see he's mainly in the defensive third, and then he does step forward a little bit at times. Really nice. Enjoyed that. We're going to jump into one more because of the rage quit. So let's go and see how we get on. And as we jump into the stadium for game number 2, who are we going to be up against? Flipping out. Well, technically it's game number 3. What a team.
And what we have coming up for you
Holy,
is from the
okay.
division
No
one.
easy games today, is there? No, like, or no easy teams. I mean, the first guy we destroyed in less than 20 in-game minutes, but I'm glad that there's no easy games, because kind of test this formation out, test how I'm playing out, and
Tim Howard stands between
I'm actually quite happy so far, not gonna lie. Oh, that's a poor ball. No, they're in. I've defended that poorly. Ah, 1-0. Ollie, love that. George Best. George Best, 1-1. He likes celebrations. He can have one back. Muller. Uh-oh. They're in. Another goal. 2-1. Blanc. You can see how we're just starting to dominate the ball a bit more here. Onana. Onana! There we go. Much more like it. 2-2. I'd say it's been coming because, yeah, we've held the ball really well in the last sort of 10 to 15 in-game minutes. And, yeah, it's just been... Go on. Could be another one. Ollie. Oh, that's a good save from the keeper. A little bit off balance when he hit it. Yeah, it's been really nice. Just got to be careful on the counters. Just got to try and up my defensive game a little bit if I can. But, oh, that's a poor ball. Things like that is what I need to try and improve on as well. As I'm playing a couple of risky passes back to back. And it doesn't work out in the end, and it could be a goal. Could be a goal. Muller. Yep. That's what happens when you play risky passes, James. Don't do it. Here goes Vert. Vert squares it. Could be a goal. Good save. Guy does the low-driven shot a lot, I've noticed. Mateus. Vert. Yeah, well done. Good defending. Malassia's done a really good ball out to George Best as well. Go on. Ollie, I see you at the top. Ollie, I see you at the top. Can I find the ball? Yes, I can. Ollie got a soul shot. That is absolutely brilliant. I know it's a counter-attacking goal, but the George Best, the ball to find Ollie was fantastic. I thought maybe he hit it a little bit too deep, but found Ollie, good control, and yeah, good finish as well. Oh, that's a poor ball. Need to stop. Flipping out. They're in again. Muller. Oh, what a tackle. Mateus de Ligt. What on Malassia? Blanc. Here we go. George. Love that. Ollie. He's away. Ollie going to soul shot. It's a good block from Mateus. George Best. Here goes Ollie. Here goes Onana. 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 He's straight to keeper. Skulls. Hang on. Hold this fault. Hold this fault. Paul Skulls. Onana. Hits the finesse shot. It's another good save from Buffon. Onana. Onana finds Ollie. Ollie! Ollie! 4-3. Let's go. Bit of patience there with Onana rather than rushing the play. And it results in a goal. Brilliant, brilliant finish from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as well. Muller's in. I swear that just hit Howard. Oh, Yapstam, brilliant. Laurent Blanc finds Onana. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer done really well to hold on to that ball. And he's found Onana back again. Oh, lovely stuff. Ollie did so well there to hold that ball. Took the time, took a couple of touches. He was trying to win the ball back off me and start a counter-attack. We put it through to Onana and it's a lovely goal in the end. George Best, tell me he's onside. Ah, he's off. He's off. Damn it, nearly another goal there for us. Here goes Schweinsteiger. Muller. No, Muller. Good save from Howard. Going to be a rebound goal. Damn it. 5-4. Still mistakes in my game, right? I'm not disputing that. But oh my god, it's so much better. Delo. Lahm gives us a throw in, which we'll take. Find Onana. Finds Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes hits a banging shot. Here goes Muller. Offside, surely game. Surely offside. No? Oh my god. I thought he was a mile offside. Who was playing him on? Oh my god, delete. He looked like he was... Oh, 5-5.
Well, for neutrals, this is a joy. 5-5.
Damn it. I've just done the same simple mistake I've been doing all weekend. I haven't done it today, and now I have, and it could cost me. Good save. It's going to be a penalty. Oh my god, how am I throwing this away? The mistake I made was I was trying to pass the ball instantly from kickoff. Now he's got a chance to score. Yeah. Defending too aggressive now. It's actually bad at this point. Because I'm actually annoyed at myself. I've thrown this away. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, good block. Oh no. Let's go. Again, just me being aggressive, trying to win the ball back. The reason I'm so frustrated is because this is all my own doing. We was comfortable in this game. We were 5-3 up, and then we've just collapsed. Silly mistakes. It's on me. Yeah, this one's on me. Not gonna lie. We had this guy right where we wanted him. And even, I think it was at 5-5 when it... Like, I have kickoff, I do the stupid pass that I've not been doing today. Where I pass it out to the wing. This guy gets the ball, runs down, gets a penalty. And, yeah, from that point I'm chasing the game and he gets a 7th goal. Frustrating, but again, it's just me, innit? It's on me. Yeah, get on the floor. Yeah. Simple as that, to be honest. Ref, just blow the whistle, man. Pete's sake. Yeah, there we go. 7-5. That's a frustrating one. 15 shots to his 14. 3.5 to a 4.6. Yes, my fault. Let's just advance. I don't really want to talk about that one. Now, we're up to 85. So Ollie has sold his other version. So let's go to Evolutions. And we're going to pop in Galazzo. We want Anthony Elanga. There he is. So play 5 matches. Really? Play 5? Any mode though. Ah, you can do this in friendlies. Nice and easy. So let's advance with that. 80,000 coins. In we pop. So that's Anthony Elanga done. And then once we've done that, we can put him into the other evolution, which is here. So yeah, that's the plan. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon indeed.